Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be unboxing the Bigfoot Brewhaus, which is right here in front of me. If you're looking for it at Michael's, it will be a number 3 box as shown on the front here. This is a Michael's exclusive, which means that they're not going to sell it anywhere except for Michael's in the store and online. So if you're a Bigfoot fan or a Village fan, head to your Michael's, check it out. They have some on display. Pretty cool sight to see when you're at the store. And for this one, I knew I would probably definitely be buying this one because I'm a Bigfoot fan. I'm not a Bigfoot fanatic. I'm not like one of those people that collects Bigfoot stuff. But if you are in California like I am and you happen to be driving up north, so real quick story from last year, Autumn and I, we were on vacation heading up to check out the Halloween 3 filming location. But on the way, the particular way we were going, there's a little town called Garberville. And at Garberville, they have a Bigfoot, kind of like they have Bigfoot museum and a gift shop. A Bigfoot themed gift shop, which is all Bigfoot items, air fresheners, hoodies, t-shirts, postcards, like literally anything you could think of that they could put Bigfoot on, they have. But it's a pretty cool shop. It's worth checking out if you're a Bigfoot fan, or even if you just need or you want to make a stop on the way. So check out the Bigfoot gift shop in Garberville. But back to our Bigfoot Brewhaus from Spooky Town. Let's get it unboxed. In certain villages lately, I haven't been going once around the box, but this particular one I will, but it'll be short. So if you're looking for this at the store, look for number 3. Price point is $69.99. Stock photo on the front, on the side, on the back, you got the name, Bigfoot Brewhaus, and not that interesting, but there's the box. I have not yet opened this Halloween Village since I bought it, so we're gonna find out together whether we got a broken one or a good one. So far this year, and I don't want to curse myself, I don't want to jinx myself by saying, so far this year has been the best year as far as not getting broken crap from Lemax. Because every other year, a lot of what I received was broken. At least 1 or 2. This one, we've had a lucky year thus far as not receiving damaged villages by Lemax, which in itself is a miracle. Because normally you get the box out, you get the styrofoam, and then you hear a bunch of clanking around and you know something's broke, which is pretty disheartening for spending a lot of money on expensive toys like this. Too bad Autumn's not here. She likes blowing all the styrofoam balls off the table I have. So we were lucky yet again with this Bigfoot Brewhaus, and this one also is not damaged. And here you'll find the Bigfoot Brewhaus sign, which will go somewhere around the actual facility, which we're going to take a closer look at. We're going to take a really quick look around the village with the lights not being turned on, and then I'll turn them on so we can get a better look at it. There's the Yeti himself. All right, let's get it fired up. And what a difference with the lights on versus the lights off. Huge difference. Another selling point while I was at Michael's. I knew I was gonna probably for sure almost get this one, whether it was well lit or not, because like I said, it's so unique in its concept of being a Bigfoot thing for Halloween. Like I said earlier, I'm a Bigfoot fan, not a Bigfoot fanatic. So I thought this is pretty cool. Let's start on the side here. Ski the Himalayas. Every time I see one of those, I think of MacGyver. Anybody remember that episode where MacGyver, he was doing something and he landed on top of one? Anyway, top of the building, back down. I absolutely love this street light the vintage Gothic streetlight. I actually bought one from Lowe's that belongs in the backyard, and I have it here in the house. That's how much I like the lantern style streetlights. There is, once again, weird. I wouldn't have gone with this shade. I wouldn't have gone with the albino Yeti. And he has an interesting face. He doesn't really look like a Yeti. Almost kind of like the Reaper from The Hills Have Eyes 2. If he had a different shade of hair. Like this is a weird tone to go with. Even his skin is the same color as the cup. They are as one. There's the barrels. Here's the trusty old flashing flames that Lemax tends to use on just about everything. They were used in the Wasteland Pub, the Last Ditch Gas, and the list goes on. They overuse those lights. Here's a sign. Now this is something simple and effective. The log sign. That gets points. That, like I said, simple and effective works great when it comes to these kind of things. And it works well for this as well. Adjust this light while I'm here. Coming on down. This guy is giving me Teen Wolf vibes. He must be a customer. Him and his girl having a date at the Bigfoot Brewhaus. I don't know if that was intended or not, but it looks like they forgot to paint one of the skeleton eyes. He has one gray eye and one black eye. Enter and be served, Yeti spaghetti. Is that what they're waiting on? And the entrance is right there. Coming up to the top. Not a whole lot to see on the top. There's a guy hanging out on the top. Maybe he lives inside the Bigfoot Brewhaus, one of those type of places where you work on the bottom and live on top. They got it decked out in some skeleton fencing on the top. Coming back down. Another one of those flame lights behind whatever she's supposed to be. Is she a mermaid? I think she's a mermaid. Coming around the side. Interesting choice of color for the steps, honestly. Doesn't really match the rest of the village itself. Coming around the side. Another Ski of the Himalayas sign on this side. And surprisingly, there's no boarded windows on the back. The Lemax staple of boarded windows, they did not do on this one. A well-lit piece. It would have been cool if they had included it as a musical piece. Could have put a nice soundtrack to this. Maybe have Bigfoot doing an animatronic thing, like have him on a little platform here where he goes and gives them whatever drink. He can give the guy the drink and then go back or something, I don't know. But overall, for $69.99, not a bad piece. While I have the camera with me, I should add that the sign that you have in the little packet here, I'm not going to put it on right now, but it goes right beyond this light. That's a little place that you would put your Bigfoot Brewhaus sign into. Well, that's going to do it for the Bigfoot Brewhaus Halloween Village. This one, all things considered, due to the size and the fact that it's a lighted building and the details, at a $69 price point, I'll give it 4 out of 5 stars for the value. Plus, I got it for 20% off, so that saved me 15 bucks. I paid in the neighborhood of 55 for this one, so it's not a bad deal. It's nicely sized, nicely lit. Again, the only thing I would have changed is maybe had made this an animatronic piece for 2023 rather than a lighted building. They could have come up with something, a soundtrack and some animatronics for Bigfoot. But all things considered, this is a great buy, so I would recommend this Bigfoot Brewhaus. Add it to your village list, or at least go check it out at your local Michael's. Till next time, you guys, I will see you back here on the channel right here on Autumn and Dad's Collectibles here on YouTube.